extraordinaire, and welcome to another edition of Wake Up Wednesdays. Yes, indeed, this is your midweek pick me up. It's your boost of inspiration. It's your hump day holla. Ha ha. Yes, indeed, it's the opportunity to get all the tools that you need in order to succeed. Today's title, very simple, just four words: get up and walk. That's all. Get up and walk. That's today's title. That's today's subject matter. And to illustrate get up and walk, I'm going to share a story with you. Uh, and it's about a gentleman. This actually took place thousands upon thousands of years ago, back in the Bible days, at a place called Bethesda. And at this place of Bethesda, it was a pool, and at this place there was a lot of a great multitude of impotent folk, individuals with various infirmities, disease, and just lameness all over the place at this pool. And what would basically happen is once a year the angel would come and they would stir up the water. And when the water was stirred, whoever got into the pool would be healed. Whoever touched the water would be made whole. Now, one day, Jesus was at the pool and he saw this man that had been laying there, and he asked the man such a peculiar question. He said, "Sir, do you want to be healed? Do you want to be made whole?" Now, I don't know about you, but the first time I heard that, I was like, that's kind of a stupid question, in my opinion, because why would he not want to be healed? Who doesn't want to be whole? I mean, he was sick. He was, stricken with ailments and infirmities. So why would he not want to be made whole? And the gentleman that had been at that pool for 38 years, he didn't even answer the question. What he did, he said this. He said, "Rabbi," he said, "Sir, when the water stirred, I don't have anybody to put me in the pool. People skip in front of me, so I don't have anybody to help me get into the pool." So basically, what this man did is he didn't answer the question with a yes or a no. He made an excuse. And so oftentimes in life, we make excuses for where we are, for what we have or what we don't have, for what we've accomplished or not accomplished in the various aspects of our lives. And we can't and should not make excuses. We just ultimately have to get up and walk. Those of you that know me, those of you that follow me, you know that I'm a youth sports coach. And I tell my athletes all the time, either you make plays or you make excuses. But you can't do both. You can't do both. This man had been at this pool for 38 years. He hadn't been there for 38 seconds, 38 minutes, 38 days, 38 months, or 38. He had been there for 38 years. I mean, that's crazy. Crazy. I mean, if I'd have been at that pool for 38 years, I'd have been hokey pokeying for my healing. You hear me? I'd have put my left foot in, take my left foot out. I put my left foot in and I shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn it all around. That's what it's all about. Hokey pokey. Ha ha. Yes, I'd have been hokey pokeying for my healing. I mean, it would not been a day that I wouldn't have had a part of my body in this pool. One day I would have stuck my toe in. The next day I would have stuck my elbow in. The next day I would have stuck my hip in. But every day it would have been a part of me in this pool. In this pool for my healing. But again, this man made an excuse. He made an excuse. But ultimately, we have to stop making an excuse. We have to get up and walk. And we've all been guilty of it, making excuses. Well, Brother Anthony, you don't understand where I live. I live in the ghetto. I live on the other side of the tracks. And you can live in the ghetto, but please understand the ghetto doesn't have to live in you. Some of you might be watching me and you're saying to yourself, well, Anthony, I don't come from a two-parent household like most families. I don't have the white picket fence. And so you use that as a crutch, use that as an excuse. And you can't do that. I mean, yes, those are unfortunate situations. I mean, but me, the person you're looking at, speaker extraordinaire, I didn't find out who my biological father was till I was 25 years young. I was an adult. Okay, but I didn't use that as an excuse. I didn't use that as an excuse. You got to get up walk. 38 years this man has been there. You understand? If I had been in a place for 38 years, you would have thought I was on fire. Because I would have stopped, dropped, and rolled into the pool. I would have rolled into that pool. Ain't nothing 38 years? Come on, man. That's crazy. That is ridiculous. And when I think about so many things about this story is so strong and profound. One, the guy didn't even have to get in the pool. Okay, because Jesus said to him, he said, get up and walk. Get up and walk. He was basically like, stop making excuses. Get up and walk. And the man rose and he was healed. Didn't even have to get in the water. What does that say? Well, first of all, it says that, yes, miracles happened then and they still do in 2019. But that's more the exception than the rule. God is waiting on you to do your part. He blesses those and he helps those that help themselves. Get up and walk. That man had used that mat as a crutch, okay? But again, we got to throw that mat away. We got to roll it up, throw it over our shoulders and walk. Why walk? Well, again, I think that's very reasonable. Jesus didn't say get up and run. He said get up and walk, because walking is something that most of us can do. You know, even if you got to walk with a limp, walk with a limp, walk with a limp, you walk. Well, Anthony, it seems like every time I take one step forward, it's like I'm taking two steps back. Every time I take two steps forward, it's like somebody has a rope on my back and they're pulling me back. Listen, get up and walk. Get up and walk. Don't make excuses. Stop making excuses. Okay? No more excuses. Get up and walk. You have everything that you need. It's all there. Stop making excuses. Get up and walk. Why? Because you're a star and you've been created to shine. Why? Because you have purpose. Get up and walk. Now, you're not going to feel like it. You're not going to feel like it more often than not, but you got to get up and walk. You got to do what you're supposed to do. When you're supposed to do it, whether you feel like it or not. Get up and walk. Well, guys, that's my time today. I want to give you my contact information. If you want to reach out to me, call me 3202-UPLIFT, 320-287-5438. Call or text me. If you want me to, come speak to your organization, your company, your school, your church, whatever. This is my email address, AnthonyInspirationStation, the number 2.com. And this is my web address, InspirationStation, the number 2.com. And on Instagram, Anthony Henderson 2. All right. If you're a person that you feel as though you need that daily lift, that daily inspiration or motivation, follow me on Instagram, follow me on Facebook, LinkedIn, whatever. I post things 4 or 5 times a week, and it's all good. It's all powerful. It's all inspirational, because as a hope coach, as a hope dealer, I help people be the absolute best version of themselves. But again, you got to do your part. Get up and walk. Get up and walk. Well, guys, that is my time. Again, my name is Anthony Henderson, speaker extraordinaire. I'm Linda D's firstborn child, reminding you that life is God's gift to you. And what you do with that life is your gift to God. Share this video. And thanks for watching. Ha ha!